Breaking news, Army. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Jungkook BTS is officially back as the face of Calvin Klein with their latest collection, Spring 2026 collection, directed by creative genius Veronica Leoni in New York. Yes, you heard that right. Our golden Maknae is not only coming back as CK ambassador, but he's also becoming the centerpiece for one of this year's most anticipated collections. And guys, the first look photos that were just released 2 hours ago have already broken the internet. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button right now, turn on notification bells, and smash that like button because we're going to deep dive into all the details about this epic collaboration. Okay, Army, let's break down what just happened. At 10 a.m. New York time today, Calvin Klein officially unveiled their Spring 2026 collection with Jungkook as the main model and brand ambassador. This campaign was shot directly in New York City at several iconic locations, including Brooklyn Bridge, Central Park, and an exclusive studio in Manhattan. And leading this creative vision is Veronica Leoni, one of the most influential creative directors in the fashion industry right now. The official caption from Calvin Klein reads, "Spring awakens with at Jungkook.97, introducing our Spring 2026 collection, where urban minimalism meets Seoul. Creative direction by @Veronica Leoni. New York, new energy, new era." Army, do you see that brilliant wordplay? Seoul, they literally acknowledge Jungkook's Korean heritage while celebrating his global appeal. Before we continue with the collection, let's talk about the mastermind behind this campaign, Veronica Leoni. For those not familiar, Veronica is an Italian creative director who has worked with major brands like Prada, Versace, and now Calvin Klein. She's known for an aesthetic she describes as contemporary minimalism with emotional depth, a perfect match for Jungkook's image and Calvin Klein's brand identity. What's interesting is in an exclusive interview with Vogue yesterday, Veronica said, "Working with Jungkook brought a fresh perspective to American fashion. He embodies this perfect balance of vulnerability and strength that we wanted to capture in Spring 2026. Now, let's talk about the collection itself. The Spring 2026 Calvin Klein collection consists of 47 pieces, ranging from casual wear to more structured pieces for different occasions. The color palette is dominated by neutral tones, whites, beiges, soft grays, with pops of color in sage green and dusty blue. And guys, this totally makes sense with Jungkook's personal style that we know always leans towards minimalistic but impactful looks. Key pieces in this collection include the Seoul Hoodie, an oversized hoodie with subtle Korean-inspired detailing, Manhattan Denim series with 5 different cuts of premium denim, urban minimalist blazer that's structured but versatile for layering, and spring essentials underwear line, a continuation of iconic CK underwear with fresh spring colors. In the campaign photos that have been released, we can see Jungkook in 12 different looks that showcase the versatility of this collection. The first look that immediately caught my attention is Jungkook wearing the Seoul Hoodie paired with Manhattan slim fit jeans, shot against the Brooklyn Bridge backdrop. The visual impact is insane. The way natural lighting captured the texture of the fabric, plus Jungkook's natural charisma, chef's kiss. The second look is more formal. He's wearing the urban minimalist blazer with a white basic tee and tailored trousers. This is a look that's perfect for young professionals or anyone who wants to achieve that effortlessly sophisticated vibe. And guys, what makes it special is that every look is photographed at different meaningful New York locations. Brooklyn Bridge for urban energy, Central Park for natural serenity, Manhattan streets for metropolitan sophistication. What makes this campaign stand out is Veronica Leoni's approach to creative direction. Instead of typical fashion photography that sometimes feels disconnected, she created a narrative that's authentic to Jungkook's personality. The photographer for this campaign is Marcus Chun, an Asian-American photographer who specializes in capturing cultural intersections in fashion. Perfect choice considering the theme, Seoul meets New York energy. In the behind-the-scenes footage that was released, we can see how natural Jungkook is in front of the camera. There's a moment where he improvises a pose while humming a BTS song, and Veronica decided to incorporate that candid moment into the final campaign shots. The response to this announcement has been absolutely phenomenal. Within the first 3 hours after the official post, Calvin Klein Instagram gained 2.3 million new followers. Their spring 2026 collection preview video has already been watched 45 million times across various platforms. What's more impressive is that pre-orders for this collection opened 1 hour ago, and several key pieces are already sold out. The Seoul hoodie that Jungkook wore in the main campaign shot sold out in 23 minutes. 23 minutes. ARMY! Calvin Klein's stock price also immediately responded with a 4.7% increase in after-hours trading, making it one of the best-performing fashion stocks today. Social media response from ARMY worldwide is absolutely overwhelming in a positive way. Hashtag Jungkook Spring 2026 is trending #1 in 47 countries. Jungkook NY is trending #2 globally, and Veronica Leoni is suddenly trending because ARMY want to know more about the creative director who successfully captured Jungkook's essence. From Twitter, Jungkook Calvin Klein Spring 2026, I'm not ready for this level of visual attack. Veronica Leoni really said, let me make ARMY go bankrupt with style and succeeded the way Jungkook makes New York look like his personal runway, the power. And what's sweet is there's a trend of ARMY posting their own photos wearing Calvin Klein pieces with hashtag MyCalvinsMyJK, showing support while appreciating fashion. What's remarkable is the recognition from fashion industry professionals. Anna Wintour from Vogue reportedly called the campaign a perfect blend of cultural authenticity and commercial appeal. Fashion Week influencers and industry insiders have already started posting appreciation posts, with many calling this collaboration the future of global fashion marketing. Fashion analyst Sarah Kim from Business of Fashion commented, "This isn't just celebrity endorsement, it's cultural bridge building through fashion." Jungkook brings authenticity that traditional models sometimes lack. This campaign also represents something bigger: the growing influence of Korean culture in the global fashion landscape. We're seeing Korean aesthetic principles being integrated into major Western fashion brands, and Jungkook as a cultural ambassador is perfect to represent this fusion. The Spring 2026 collection incorporates subtle Korean design elements. The Seoul hoodie features traditional Korean knot details in modern interpretation, a color palette inspired by Korean spring seasons, and fits that consider both Western and Asian body types. The choice to shoot in New York is also strategically brilliant. New York represents the global fashion capital, a melting pot of cultures and urban energy. Pairing Jungkook with New York cityscape creates a visual narrative about global connectivity and cultural exchange. Plus, New York has a significant Korean-American population, making it a meaningful location for a campaign that celebrates Korean culture in a global context. The success of this collaboration will definitely influence future partnerships between K-pop artists and luxury fashion brands. We're already hearing rumors about other major fashion houses interested in similar collaborations with BTS members and other K-pop stars. This campaign is proving that authentic cultural collaboration can create both artistic success and commercial value, a win-win for all parties involved. For ARMY who are excited to get pieces from this collection, here's the timeline you need to know. March 15th. Full collection available online at Calvin Klein official website. March 20th. Available at selected Calvin Klein stores worldwide. March 25th. Available at department stores like Macy's and Bloomingdale's. April 1st. Expected availability in Indonesia through official retailers. Pre-orders are still available for some pieces, but based on current demand, I highly recommend acting fast if you're interested. The price range for the Spring 2026 collection is quite reasonable considering this is Calvin Klein featuring a major campaign with Jungkook. Basic tees cost $45 to $65. Seoul hoodie $120, Manhattan denim $89 to $150, urban blazer $220, and accessories $25 to $80. Calvin Klein also announced payment plan options and student discounts, making the collection more accessible to younger demographics. According to insider sources, this is just the beginning of an extended campaign. Expect to see digital content series featuring Jungkook exploring the New York fashion scene, collaboration with local New York artists for limited edition pieces, pop-up experiences in major cities worldwide, and a potential fashion show featuring the collection with special appearances. ARMY, honestly, this collaboration between Jungkook, Calvin Klein, and Veronica Leoni is a perfect example of how fashion can be a medium for cultural appreciation and global connection. This isn't just celebrity endorsement, it's an artistic collaboration that respects heritage while embracing global connectivity. And the result? An absolutely stunning campaign that represents the best of all elements involved. Jungkook continues to prove that he's not only a talented musician, but also an influential figure in fashion and culture. And with creative direction from Veronica Leoni, this spring 2026 collection is going to be remembered as a landmark in global fashion collaboration. Now, I want to hear from you. Comment down below, which look from this campaign do you like the most? Are you planning to cop any pieces from the spring 2026 collection? What do you think about Korean fashion influence in global brands? And don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed breaking down fashion moments like this. Subscribe for more updates about BTS fashion collaborations. Turn on notifications so you never miss breaking news about our boys, and share with fellow ARMY who need to see this. That's a wrap for today's breaking news about Jungkook Calvin Klein Spring 2026 collection. Stay tuned, because I'm sure there will be more updates and behind-the-scenes content coming soon. Keep supporting our golden Maknae in all his endeavors, and remember, fashion is a form of self-expression. So wear what makes you feel confident and authentic, just like Jungkook. See you in the next video. ARMY. Borhi.